Am I recording? Yeah. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be reacting to Brave Wilderness Coyote Peterson getting stung by 2 scorpions. So, yeah. I'll leave a link down below if you want to check this video out yourself. So, yeah. I gotta move this a little bit. Okay, and then if this thing will work. Let's see if that good. I'm gonna put this in the corner here, and then get into the video.
2 stings, 1 night. I'm ready if you're ready. This is crazy, but if you're up for it.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ow! Whoa!
From a bird's eye view, the Sonoran Desert looks like nothing more than a scattering of rocks and sparse plants. But we all know by now that it is alive with animals. During the daylight hours, these creatures stay hidden, doing their best to avoid the scorching sun. Yet when this glowing orb disappears behind the mountains and darkness sets in, a menagerie of creepy crawly nightmares emerge from the shadows. In past episodes, we have shown you many of these animals.
I have not seen this video before.
Almost all of which are venomous.
I don't know what's going to happen.
And that we as a team consider to be biological landmines. Break it down a bit further, and you have what I call the triple S. Snakes.
Oh, it's got like
spiders,
horns. They're like the
and
venom or whatever.
scorpions. Just the word scorpion makes my skin crawl. And the Sonoran Desert is home to 3 distinct species. The notorious bark scorpion, the striped-tailed, and the giant desert hairy.
Where are their
We have
eyes?
featured these arachnids before.
They're like
and
right
I
up
even
here or
free-handled
whatever.
the bark scorpion, which possesses the most painful scorpion sting in the United States.
And for me, this is also different and extremely nerve-wracking. But the reason that I'm doing this is to prove that these scorpions aren't just out there to sting you.
Whoa.
However, this brought about one very interesting
When they put the
question.
light on it, it just makes it look
Bark
like
scorpion is
it's an
considered
awesome
to be the
scorpion
worst.
rather than
And what is the sting pain difference
weird
between the giant desert hairy
scary or
and
stupid.
the striped-tailed? So tonight I'm going to be stung by both to bring us the answer
See?
to that
Oh, it
question.
makes it look like the scorpion's cool.
Warning. Scorpion stings can be incredibly painful
No
and potentially
crap.
lethal. Never attempt to replicate this experiment.
I gotta close the door.
All right, close the gap.
Oi.
Yes. All right, let's go. There they are, guys. On my left, the giant desert hairy scorpion, and on the right, the striped-tailed scorpion. 2 of the most common species here in the Sonoran Desert. Scorpions absolutely creep me out. I'm just gonna turn this giant desert hairy scorpion toward you there. Look at that thing. Pinchers, stingers, fur. Ugh. The little striped-tailed scorpion is actually kind of cute. He's just curled up in the corner there. Pretty cool to see the difference between the 2 of them up close like that. Look at that size difference. That is pretty intimidating. You may be wondering to yourselves, Coyote, are you nervous? Oh yeah, I am definitely nervous because I'm going to be stung on one hand by one species of scorpion and the other hand by the other species of scorpion. Now, the reason that I'm being stung is to prove that it's not all about size. Size doesn't necessarily matter when it comes to the pain and potency of a sting. So, we're going to find out whether the giant desert hairy scorpion is more painful than the striped-tailed scorpion or vice versa. I mean, you look at the giant desert hairy scorpion, that's a big arachnid. Definitely intimidating. And then you look at the striped tail, you're like, oh, it's tiny. He's almost cute. That sting
wanna
can't
get
hurt
stung
that bad.
by a
Oftentimes
scorpion
what you want to look
ever.
at are the pinchers, or
I've
as they're
gotten
properly
stung
known in the
once,
scientific
and it
community
sucks.
as pedipalps.
I'm
Now,
on my
those are the
phone
front
because
arms that have these
this
little
part seems
claw-looking
boring.
appendages, right? The
He's sitting here
pedipalps
doing
oftentimes
this.
signify whether or not a scorpion has potent venom. That's because the smaller the pedipalps, oftentimes the more potent the sting. You'll notice the giant desert hairy scorpion's pedipalps are enormous, right? It can grab onto its prey, squeeze and crush it, and then inflict a sting. When it comes
People
to
are
the
sending me
striped-tailed
stuff on
scorpion,
Snapchat,
pedipalps are
and it's
actually pretty
annoying.
small, so I'm thinking this venom may be more potent. But I think ultimately we're going to test it on my hands and see exactly which one is more painful in the realm of human experience.
It's definitely more intimidating to look at the larger scorpion. To
Yeah.
me.
Well, and what's cool about the giant desert hairy scorpion and where they get their name is I can actually see this really well through the light beams there. Are all
I'll put
of the
my
hairs that are
Snapchat down
growing
below if
on
you
the
guys want to
tail.
follow me.
And you may not have known this, but the little bulb at the end of the tail there, that's called the telson. And the telson is what connects to the stinger, and that is where all of the venom is stored.
Looks like it wants to sting you right
Yeah,
now.
it's coming right for me, thinking to itself, oh, just let me get a wallop at your hand, coyote. I'll send you packing. And a little striped tail, he's just curled up in the ball there, saying, all right, I'm
Okay,
in
I'm
the
gonna
bright
skip
lights.
part of this
Maybe if I
video.
don't move, I'll be camouflaged and nobody will see me.
Well, I think since the
There might be good.
Now, in case you guys are wondering, as always, we have an epinephrine pen right here just in case my body has some sort of negative allergic reaction
doubt
to
it.
the
I
venom.
doubt
But keep this in
it's
mind.
gonna-
There is no reported case of anyone ever dying from either of these two scorpion species. The only real danger that these scorpions possess is that their sting is painful. It's not going to kill you. Well, I think it is time to compare the giant desert hairy scorpion sting to the striped-tailed scorpion sting. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready if you're ready. This is crazy, but if you're up for it, you don't want to do it.
It's not easy. Well, and it's not even one sting. It's going to be two different stings. I've never done two stings before, so this one is a little bit different, but I think I am ready. Okay, so I'm going to put the striped tail down here out of the shot. I'm also going to move the epinephrine pen down here onto my pack and bring in this GoPro. Rolling.
My overall thoughts about this video?
This became real, didn't it?
He talks way too much.
Scorpion out.
You guys may get mad at me for doing that, for saying that or whatever, but he's just trying to give information, blah, blah, blah. People come here to see the sting.
Keep the plastic container right here because I have a feeling that as soon as I am stung, I'm going to drop the scorpion and then I'm going to have to put the container back on top of it, or at least I'm going to try, just like I have with some of the insects in the past. This arachnid, though, may scurry off the table. If it does, don't worry about it, guys. Don't try to get the scorpion. I'll try to compose myself and get it back under control. If it gets away, it's just going to run off into the desert. I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the giant desert hairy scorpion. Are you ready?
I'm ready as I'm gonna be.
Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. 3.
Oh,
Ow! Yeah,
Okay.
get into this container.
okay, not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought.
Ah, just a little nick on the finger.
Up there, like,
Did you see that?
Yeah, I
like
saw
get
it. You whacked
mad.
your finger.
Oh, man.
Get so much pain.
What's it feel like?
Never done
Like a bee
this.
sting, actually.
Crazy
Was it
river.
instant?
Yeah,
when
it's
I
pretty
would-
instant. It went like the stinger, I could feel it go
Go away.
right up underneath my skin.
I'll watch you later.
Ah, see if it drew blood. No, it didn't draw blood. It hurts though. Definitely hurts. Tingling. It's kind of like a bunch of little pins and needles going into my finger. Shake it off.
Round one.
I don't
Round
care.
one. Well, it's not that bad. As compared to a bullet ant or a tarantula hawk, that was honestly nothing. That did feel almost just like a bee sting. Honestly, maybe not even as bad as a bee sting. Here. This is one frisky little arachnid.
It's so tiny.
He's on to the next thing.
Got you. Look, it is just chomping onto the forceps with those pedipalps. Hey, look.
And you've never been stung by one of these, so this is a first.
This is going to be a first. Yes.
The camera.
2 stings, 1 night.
It's hard to hold the forceps now with my finger. My finger hurts. All right. I'm Coyote Peterson. And I'm about to enter the sting zone.
Oh, what's my
Again.
other fidget spinner?
This time with the striped-tailed scorpion. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
It's gonna be like the last one. Oh, never mind.
Whoa!
He kicked off the camera.
Hold on, he's right there. Let me get him. Ah! Oh, yeah, he got me.
That
Did
one's
you see that?
definitely worse.
Oh, right there on the side of my finger.
It's gotta hurt. That's really
Hurt
gotta
a little
hurt.
bit.
Oh. Yeah, that one hurts more.
Yeah.
Is it like a burning?
Ah.
Tell us what's happening.
Burns. A little bit worse than the giant desert hairy scorpion. Yep. Yeah, right there. You see right there on the side of my finger? You see that?
All red.
Just barely, that little red spot. Ah. That's a slightly softer part of the finger, too. Ooh. Wowzer.
Knocked the GoPro off.
I did, didn't I? Ouch. Yeah, I like jolted the table. That one actually gave me
I'm
more of a
tired.
jolt than the giant desert hairy scorpion. Ooh, wow, that like shot me backwards. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was a sharp little wing. Ow.
It didn't look like he was going to sting you at first. His stinger stayed out, and then all of a sudden, at the very last second, whap.
It was delayed, that's for sure.
Well, let's put this like that. Now, we've just about ran out of time in this video, but I have a little bit more time. I heard something. Okay, smaller nephew. We have a little bit more time just to end it. So, my overall thoughts on it, not as bad as I thought. I thought he'd be screaming in pain, but not that bad, really. Well, if you liked it, make sure to click that like button down below and comment whatever, I don't know. Make sure to share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe and click the little bell icon that's just right next to the subscribe button so you can get notified on more daily videos. Well, I'll leave a link to the video if you actually want to go check it out yourself. And I guess that's it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share it. And hold up. As always, I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.